everyone, this week's reading is about what can you expect in the month of June. It's a general reading, but within your world, what can you expect in the month of June? There are 3 piles to choose from: pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. You choose videos to follow. Hi pile 1 and welcome to your reading. This week's reading is about what you can expect in the month of June. And you've picked the crystal ball with the praying hands inside it, and you've got 2 rings. So that's about partnerships. It's about partnering up with something. It's about the bonds between you and something else, 2 people, or you and something else. Taking time out is in reverse. So when I look at that card, take time out, it's about you're together with something. You're both holding on to something, maybe you and something else. You're not taking time out over this situation. You are really into this idea of doing something with someone else, or both being together, and the bonds that are holding you together here. It may be that they're very close at the moment. Let's just have a look. Let's just keep going. Bittersweet. Wow. Okay, that bittersweet card, that's related to the throat chakra. That's communication to be heard and understood. Now, it may be that you are in a situation with someone else who is not listening, or is not communicating with you in some way. The cards may be advising you to take time out. It's in reverse. The cards may be advising here not to keep going on about something because it's in reverse. Because take time out in reverse is the opposite. So taking time out from a situation is something you are not doing. The communication here is bittersweet because it may be that you are going through a situation where you're at crosswords with someone else. We've got the 2 rings that bond people together, or the 2 rings that bond 2 situations together. There may be some crosswords here is what I want to say. We're talking about what to expect in the month of June. Let's just keep going. We've got calm. Now, that could be advising you to stay calm over a situation, or it could be that calm is coming through. Calm is going to come through within the month of June. Let's just keep going with that, see if I can pick anything up. We've got sage, which is wisdom, purification and harmony. Well, that harmony and that wisdom and that calm card, they may be cards of advice given to a situation here where there's 2 people or 2 things involved, but the communication is a little bit bittersweet. It's a little bit argumentative, if that's making sense. Now, this is happening, if it isn't already happening, within the month of June, and what you can expect. You've got bittersweet, which is communication of the throat chakra. It's being heard and understood. It may be that you're giving advice to someone who's taking no notice at all. The take time out might be, because it's in reverse, that they're actually taking no notice of anything that's going on or any advice that you're giving. The cards may be saying stay calm and wise up, or be wise to this situation, that you can carry on talking about a situation to someone, but they're not going to listen, if I'm making sense there. So let's just see what we get when I take some cards. Yeah, let me just put the timer on there because I only have a certain amount of time. Right, you've got change, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And yes, that Wheel of Fortune, that karmic wheel, is going to change a situation. There's something about to change for you within the month of June. You can keep talking about a situation, but if someone is not listening to you, it's now time. I feel as if the change that needs to be happening here at the moment is to step back, stay calm, and be within harmony within yourself, so that there isn't this bittersweet conversation that keeps going on when the other person maybe, or the other situation around you, is not really taking any notice of what you're saying. The 2 of Wands is possibilities. There are possibilities going on within this situation. There's a possibility of carrying on the way you're going on here, talking over something when, you know, it's trying to bring peace to a situation is what I want to say now, because we have two doves here. Trying to bring peace to a situation, but it's not happening at the moment because the take time out card is in reverse. The take time out card in reverse is saying to me, you're trying to bring peace to a situation here, but because that take time out card is in reverse, the other half of this situation is not really listening to what you have to say. The cards with that says calm and wisdom and harmony on them are the things that you may have to practice in order to change this situation. The possibilities within this situation are going to come from how you react, or how another person or whatever it is within your world reacts to something that's happening within the month of June. Innocence. You've got that card of innocence. Now that card of innocence is card number 19, which is the sun. It's about being seen. It's about truthfulness, and it's about the openness of a situation. And we've got the communication card here, which is the throat chakra, and it's called bittersweet, this particular one. So the communication here has to, if it's not being listened to, with that take time out card in reverse, if it's not being listened to, the advice here for the person who's trying to give the communication out, trying to give the advice out, if it's not being listened to with this bittersweet card here, it's time to stay calm. Wisdom and harmony within your mindset will bring the change of whatever it is that's going on within the month of June. I hope this is making sense. I think it will if you can take this reading within the month of June. There's something going on around you, and the cards up to now are advising you to just stay calm. If you're trying to talk to someone and it's falling on stony ground, you need to just step away, and really you need to just step away and do what you can do to keep the peace and the harmony within your world. Does that make sense? Right. You've got the Ten of Cups now. The Ten of Cups is a wonderful card of happiness, and it will be if you change the way you are approaching it for yourself. You know, there's some people out there or situation where no matter how much energy you put into it, it's never going to change. We've got the card of change, but in order to change a situation for yourself, sometimes you have to change yourself and your own approach to something in order for you to become in harmony with who you are as a person, because we've got the card here that says we've got wisdom and harmony and calm. And I feel as if I want to say there's two battles going on. There's a bittersweet battle of I feel as if I want to say a controlling energy just here, but the other side of the argument is one does not want to listen to the other, if that makes sense there. In order to change your situation and how you feel about something, you have to change yourself, I feel. Keep calm, wisdom and harmony, change your situation. Innocence of the sun is about speaking your truth, but then stepping back and enjoying the warmth, I want to say, of your own inner being, if that makes sense. You've got that Ten of Cups. This is a card of pure happiness. When something within your world may be changing with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's just have a look. Wow, you've got the three. You've got the Empress. Now the Empress is about nurturing. It's about looking after yourself. It's about nurturing a situation. It's crossing the possibilities here within your world with the Two of Wands. The possibilities that you can actually have within your world by just staying calm having the wisdom to do that, having the wisdom to speak when you're meant to speak and step aside when you're not, if that makes sense. The karmic wheel is turning. It's turning to two possibilities. The sun, the innocence of the two possibilities, is very, very open. The sun is a card of speaking the truth. The sun is a card of being illuminated onto something, illuminating a situation. You've got the Ten of Cups, which is a card of happiness, pure happiness, the Ten of Cups, and wishes coming true, really. The Empress is about bringing something to fruition, bringing something to birth, relaxing into a situation, growing within a situation. And we are talking about a situation around you, Pile One, where there's maybe some conflict here with the take time out and the bittersweet to do with the conversations and communication that's going on just here. Let's just have a look. You've got that the Four of Pentacles. Now that Four of Pentacles is you holding on to something in order to move forward, holding on to something, grasping hold of something that you want to keep hold of. Now it may be that you want to keep hold of the happiness that you have. It may be that you want to keep hold of with the Empress, it may be that you want to keep hold of something that you're trying to grow, that you're trying to birth. There's so many possibilities here. You've got the possibility card, you've got the Two of Wands. The wheel is about to change for you in June, Pile One. There's been a bittersweet conflict around you, a bittersweet conflict when it comes to communication. And you've been embroiled in it. With this take time out in reverse, you've been embroiled in it. And it's about you and another person, because we've got the two rings. Now, if you've been embroiled in something with another person, and it's to do with communication here, the change that's got to happen or is about to happen within June, and the possibilities of that change depend on how you can reflect with the sun on your own calmness, your own wisdom, to bring it within harmony. You've got the Ten of Cups, which is a wonderful card of harmony and wonderful and happy things happening. The Empress is a card of bringing something to fruition, giving birth to something. Don't hold on. With that Four of Pentacles, I want to say, don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to the bittersweet of something. It's time to move forward with something after a change of circumstances. I hope I'm making sense now. Took me a while. I hope I'm making sense now. But it's time to move forward after something that's gone on that's been bittersweet within your communication. It's about taking time out from it now. When June comes through for you, there's a change to happen. Now the change here look good in the cards. You've got the Ten of Cups, you've got the Empress giving birth to something new. Don't hold on to the bittersweetness with that Four of Pentacles. Don't hold on to what's gone before. It's between you and something else here with partnership. I've got partnerships in my head now. Look at that. You've got the Two of Cups. Again, partnerships are in my head. So it's between you and another person. So if you haven't got anybody in your mind that you're having this bittersweet conversations with, and you know, being embroiled in some sort of arguments here, this reading may not be for you, Pile One. But I do feel now it's about partnerships, it's about conversations, maybe arguments over something, but that change is about to happen. There's a change about to happen. The possibilities here are endless within this change. Being seen and shedding a light on this situation, but shedding that light on this situation with calmness and with wisdom and with harmony. These two cards here are wonderful cards to have within a relationship, because you've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Two of Cups. Wonderful cards to have within a situation, to turn a situation round from bittersweet to something that's calm and in harmony with whatever it is that's going on within your world. You've got the Empress, and now the Empress is about growth, and it's about giving birth or bringing birth to something within your world. Crossing the Empress, right. You've got that Seven of Wands. Now that Seven of Wands there is you keeping on top of a situation. That goes very well with the bittersweet conversations here and the take time out, which you're not taking time out from them. You keep going on and on around them. You keep going around. Change, the Wheel of Fortune, it keeps going around. It's still here at the moment because you've got that Seven of Wands and you're trying to keep on top of a situation that there's been battles over, is what I want to say now when I'm looking at this reading. That Four of Pentacles is saying to me, don't hold on to those old battles. Move forward. Move forward once you get whatever it is that you're waiting to happen here. There's something you're waiting to happen. Keep calm. Have the wisdom to change a situation by staying calm within this situation. This is the happiness here, the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, and it's crossing the Wheel of Fortune. It's crossing the change. So there is going to be some good things happening within your world. You've just got to put the setbacks here with that Seven of Wands and that Four of Pentacles. You've got to put those setbacks behind you and take this situation here, this bittersweet situation, and this taking time out from it, which is in reverse, so you kind of keep going on. It's time for you to put that all behind you in the month of June. Wow. Okay, you've got that Eight of Wands. Now, that Eight of Wands is the swift news that is coming to you in order to change a situation. That news that's coming to you will change this situation. So instead of having these bittersweet conversations and perhaps one person not listening while another person's talking, these little battles here that's going on, instead of this happening, after this swift news comes along here, it's time for the calmness, the wisdom, the harmony to set in. You've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Two of Cups. So it's partnerships. It's about happiness here. The Empress is about giving birth to something new, new possibilities within this situation. I do feel as if I can take one more card just to finish this little reading. I'm going to take one of these and just see what we get. Just to finish this off. But there is good things coming in the month of June for you, Pile 1, after maybe battles that have happened within your world. After you've had this news, because I do feel as if there's news coming your way, after you have had this news, there are endless possibilities for happiness and for peace and harmony within your world. You've got Beyond Illusion. Now, Beyond Illusion here is the Judgment card. And I've just said, haven't I, don't think of the past with that Four of Pentacles. Don't hold on to the past. Judge that situation for what it was, which is the bittersweetness and the arguments and the talking, you know, all this out of balance energy here. Don't keep judging it. Look beyond that illusion now, because the reason that's happened is because it's come with a lot of stress with that Seven there of Wands. It's come with a lot of stress. Once the stress has been relieved here, it's time to move on with new possibilities here. Change your situation round with happiness. That you've got the Ten of Cups, which is a wonderful card of happiness, and you've got the Two of Cups. It's between two people here, a card of happiness, a card of harmony and wisdom, and a card of bringing something to fruition, birthing something new after maybe a stressful time that's been going on within your world, Pile 1. But there is good news on the way. There is good things to come out of this. I hope that helps, Pile 1. And you can take what I'm trying to say. You will if it relates to something within your world. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. This week we're talking about what's going to happen within the month of June. What may happen around you within the month of June, and you've picked the rose quartz crystal. So let's just see what we've got for you, Pile 2. You've got the female energy, which is an energy of creativity. Goes very nice with the rose quartz crystal, actually, because that female energy is about healing, love, and living in harmony within your situation. So let's just put that there. I want to just put that one there. So let's just see what we've got. We've got observe. So you've got that card, observe. So it's about looking for something, or looking out for something, or something you're waiting for. Observe. Let's just carry on. Enlightenment. Wow, that's related to the solar plexus, and that enlightenment card is about solving issues and solving problems. You are observing something, and you are trying to solve an issue or a problem maybe within your world. You need enlightenment. Well, you already have that enlightenment within you, because we have got that female energy, which is about healing, love, and living in harmony with a situation. And the beautiful rose quartz is all about that healing energy of love there. You've got timing, so it's getting the timing right on something, or perhaps there's the timeline here. You're waiting for something. You are actually waiting for the answer to something, is what I'm picking up now. You're waiting for the answer to a problem within a situation here. Let's just see what else we've got. We've got bird, which is freedom and opportunity. Wow, the cards are really quite encouraging. If you are waiting for the answer to something here, the cards are quite encouraging so far, because you've got an opportunity and the freedom to do something after this observation of whatever it is that's going on within your world. The timing card is about time in a process here, or waiting for the answer to something, is what I'm picking up. The female energy is all about healing and love and living in harmony. So if you're waiting for the answer to something, there is something with that female energy and the rose quartz crystal that you've picked. It is about this healing energy that's going on within your world, pile 2. Whatever that is within your world, what it is you're waiting for. We've got this healing and harmony that's going on. Right, that one's flew out, so I'm going to have it. You've got that card of stress, which is the 7 of Wands. Right, so yes, so I do feel as if you have been stressed over a situation that you've been observing, that you've been waiting for the answers for. The timing on this, I'm talking about the month of June here. There's a timing on this in order to gain this enlightenment, to gain this healing and this solving this problem. In order to solve this problem, to gain the healing that's needed from this situation, and to relieve the stress levels that's going on within it, because you're waiting for something to happen here. The freedom and the opportunity will come in the month of June when you get the answers to something. Pile 2. Let's just see what else I can pick up from that. So you've got the stress levels here are what's going on at the moment, I do feel there. You've got past lives. Now the past lives card it's the moon. It's something that's hidden. And there is something hidden, because you are waiting, you are observing something, you're trying to, you're waiting for something to happen, is what I want to say here. You're waiting to be enlightened over something, a problem or an issue that's going on within your world. That problem and that issue may be causing stress because you are waiting for something here. The moon is the hidden aspect of whatever this is that you are waiting for. There's a timing involved here, and there's also an opportunity to gain freedom within this situation. So let's just keep going on. You've got the 8 of Pentacles. In this particular pack, it's called ordinariness, and I feel as if that's what you are observing at the moment, the ordinariness. You're going through the motions of a situation by just doing everyday tasks, everyday things, going through the ordinariness and just relaxing into the situation, because there's nothing else you can do until you are enlightened over the outcome of something. With that planning process, with the solar plexus, and it says enlightenment. You are waiting to be enlightened over something that's a stressful situation here. So in order to cope with that at the moment, because there's something hidden here, there's an hidden aspect with the moon, in order to cope with that, you are just going through the ordinary processes of life. You are taking each day as it comes, is what I want to say within this situation. We're talking about what you can expect in the month of June. Up to now, I'm getting the feeling that this is what you've been dealing with, and now you're waiting to see what to expect within the month of June. We have got that timing card, and we have got that word opportunity and freedom. So let's just see what the cards are going to tell us next. We are talking about outcomes within the month of June here and what to expect. I do feel that one on the bottom as well, so I'm just going to take that out for now. Right, let me just check. Yeah, they're all in reverse because I've got the cards the wrong way around, so I'm going to turn them now, because I don't do reversals unless there's only one in the pack that's reversed. You've got the Magician, a wonderful card to have within a situation, because the Magician is the master of everything, the master who can actually bring it all together. You have everything within your arsenal, is what the Magician is about. Everything you need in order to successfully deal with a situation. It is crossing the stress card, so it's about being the master of your stress levels within a situation here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to move for you in the month of June. That thing, that whatever it is hidden within your world, is going to be revealed within the month of June, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is things going forward. It's going forward. It's not in reverse, it's going forward. Past lives and the moon, things that are hidden, things that have been in the past, are now about to move forward within your world. I hope that's making sense so far. Wow, you couldn't get that any clearer. The news that's coming to you in the month of June is going to move something forward within your world. What you've been observing and what you've been waiting to happen, this card of enlightenment here, the problem that needs solving and you need to know the answer to, the timing for you will be in the month of June. You will then gain the freedom and the opportunity here, especially with the Magician, to do whatever it is that you want to do or that you can do next over a situation. The stress levels at the moment are because you haven't got the answer to something going on within your world. You are going through the motions of everyday life, waiting for this answer to come. Right, now that King of Swords is about clarity. This news will bring clarity to this situation and to whatever it is that's going on within your world. The news that you are waiting for, because I do feel power to you are waiting. You're observing situations, but you are waiting for news. The news is coming. It's going to bring clarity to whatever it is that you are waiting for. There is a stress situation involved within this waiting game, because it's hidden at the moment, the news that you are waiting for. You're just going through the motions of living every day until you get the clarity you need. The King of Swords is the clarity. The King of Swords, and that Eight of Wands there, which is the news coming your way, is going to bring the clarity you need. I do feel as if I'm going to take two more of these cards just to see if I can get anything else within this little reading for you, pile two. But yes, you're waiting for news. You're observing the situation at the moment. It's bringing a bit of stress with it. It's hidden, the information, because of that past lives, the moon. It's hidden. You're going through the everyday, the ordinary, just to get through over a situation, because you're waiting for something. I think there's three cards there. I'm going to take them. So, but you're going to get some news, and it's going to bring clarity with that King of Swords. So let's just see what else we can pick up here. You've got number 6, the Six of Swords rather, which is a burden. It has been a burden. It's a burden because you're waiting for something, you're waiting for some news. So there's a burden that's been happening here. You've got a lot of weight on your shoulders over this situation. You're waiting for the clarity with the King of Swords. But while you are waiting, it is a burden. It's been a burden. So let's just see what else we've got. Conditioning. Now that's the devil. Now the devil and the conditioning card is being chained to the stress maybe that you're going through, or being chained to a situation because you can't see past it at the moment. If we look at the conditioning card, which is the devil, and we look at it through the run here, we've got past lives. Something is hidden here. You're being chained to this idea because you can't move on with the Wheel of Fortune here, because the chaining here of the devil, the way you're chained here, is because something is hidden. Once you get the clarity of the King of Swords there, those chains can be broken and freedom and opportunity will be gained here. That's the news you're waiting for there. That's what you are doing while you're waiting for the news, which is the ordinariness of everyday tasks just here. And while you're waiting for that news, what's been happening is your stress levels have been here. You've been trying to cope with the stress levels of it, because the Magician is all of your abilities here are all here, coping with the burden and the stress of something, if that's making sense. The conditioning is being chained to this situation because with the moon, which is hidden, it hasn't come to light yet. Once you get this news and you get clarity with the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune will then turn, and you should be gaining freedom from this situation, freedom from the stress or freedom from the unknown aspect of whatever it is that you're holding on to here, and you're just observing, if that's making sense. Right, you've got that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the miser. It's called the miser in this pack. But what it actually is you're holding on to whatever it is that's keeping you chained to this situation. You haven't got the freedom or the opportunity to move forward yet, because again, this news hasn't come within June. It hasn't come yet for you. I'm going to pick one more card just to see if there is anything that I can enlighten you on. But once you get this news, the clarity of the King of Swords, things will change. You will have the freedom and the opportunity then to discover what to do next, if that makes sense. But at the moment, it's all about the stress levels, holding on to the burden and the being chained to this situation because you're still waiting for news over something. You're observing everything at the moment. Timing is of the essence, I think, maybe here. Let's just see. Wow. See, it's giving me the World. The World is a card of endings and new beginnings. The ending of this situation and a new beginning with the freedom and the opportunity that you will gain because you've had the news that you've been waiting for. I don't know whether the cards will tell me whether the news is good news or whether it's news you expected. It may not give me anything because we have got the moon here, which is the hidden aspect of something. So let's just take one more card and see if we get anything after the World card, just to see if it gives us anything that we might be able to, you know. I'm going to take that one. So this is the last card in this little sequence, pile 2. Let's just see what you've got. Right, well, you've got the Eight of Cups. Let me check this. No, the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Now, the Eight of Cups upright, if you look at the Eight of Cups upright, it's about moving away from a situation that's been a burden, moving away from something else and going towards something else. The World card is the endings and the beginning of something else there. So it was in reverse. So even though you've got the World card, which is ending one aspect of something, because you've got that Eight of Cups in reverse, you are still, you're not moving away from this situation. You haven't stacked your cups up and decided nothing else can be done, so let's just you know, move forward, but nothing else can be done. Because it's in reverse, there are things that can be done to solve this situation. I hope I've got time for one more card here, because I just feel as if I need to take one more card. But because you've got that Eight of Cups in reverse, you're not moving away from this situation. This situation is not something you can just move away from and go towards something else. The world is an ending of one situation, but there may be something else you've got to do here before you can completely have the freedom and the opportunity to move forward again, if that's making sense. Wow, look at that. You've got the Two of Cups, which is about partnerships. It's about you and something else within your world. It's about sticking together over something. And don't forget, you had the female rune, which is about healing, love, and living in harmony with the situation. So whatever the situation is, once you get the news and you've finished with that aspect of it, it's something that you can build something on rather than walk away from. It's something you can build your freedom and your opportunities here on from. So, and you've got the Magician, so you have all the tools within your arsenal to do that. So I hope it makes sense, pal, too. There is something you're waiting to happen in June. You're waiting for something. You're observing something. It's hidden at the moment. With the moon, it's hidden at the moment. When you get this news over this situation, the World card after that came, didn't it? The ending of one situation, the beginning of another. The beginning of the next situation is you not walking away from it and moving on to pastures new. It's you staying within the boundaries of this situation and partnering up and solving situations together, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But you're not walking away from it. So it's something that is workable. That's the word I want to say. It's something that's workable within your world, whatever it is. The cards are not telling me what it is, so I can't say what it is. But within your world, when you get this news, whatever that situation is within your world is, it's a workable situation that you can work from. I hope that makes sense, pal 2. Have a good day. Bye. Hi pal 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading. You picked the crystal board with the guardian angel inside, so you're being watched, observed, or looked after, or protected over something, maybe a situation that's going on within your world. So let's just see what we're talking about within your world, pile 3. You've got the waves. Now the waves are all about the up and down and the ebb and flow of life. And perhaps things are up and down within your world at the moment, but you have got the guardian angel within the crystal ball, so you are being protected over something in some way, I feel. Let's just see. You've got target, so you are targeting your focus on something, or you may be a target over something here, or you may be the target, and that's why you are being protected by your guardian angel. The waves are about things that are up and down within your world. Let's just keep going on that. Balance. You've got the card of balance. Now, the card of balance it's the crown chakra, and it's related to who you are as a person, your enlightenment and your consciousness as a person. Now, it could be that you need to put balance within your own personal life here, when I'm talking about yourself as a spiritual person, or as a person who can see the wisdom and different things that's going on around them, instead of becoming a target to the naysayers, is what I feel I want to say. You need to put balance back within your world here. There's things going on that's up and down at the moment within your world. You are being protected. That's what I keep wanting to look at when I look at that guardian angel. Align. Yes, you do. You need to align yourself with who you are as a person. Don't become the target for other people. Don't become the target for someone else's, I want to say, ruthlessness for some reason. That's what's coming into my mind, so I will say it. So don't become the target for that. altar, gratitude and releasing burdens. There we are. Releasing a burden is what I want to say there. Don't become a target for someone else. Here, you're being protected. You've got the guardian angel within the crystal ball. There is something here, or someone who is targeting your situation and making waves. That's what's happening here within your world, pile 3. You've got to align yourself with who you are and put balance back within you are as a person here, and release the burden of worrying about the waves that other people are making maybe within your world. I hope I'm making sense so far, pile 3, but let's just have some tarot cards and see if we can get any more information. I do feel as if that one, and that one wants to come out, so let's just have a look here. We've got the Creator. Now, the Creator is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the person who gets things done, the person who has all the creativity and everything within their own world, within themselves, to get things going. And I do feel as if you're the creator of situations. You are the one that gets things done. If it was talking about a business situation, for instance, you're the one who does all the work. You're the one who has all the ideas. And because there may be people around you who are not seeing you the way that, because I'm looking at jealousies here when I look at this now. You're becoming a target to other people's insecurities is what I want to say. You're becoming a target to people's insecurities because you are the creator and you are the person who gets things done. You need to put balance back and align yourself to release the burdens of other people's negativity. I think that's what I want to say there with that target and the making waves rune there. The Six of Wands. Now that's a wonderful card of success. That card of success here is maybe what you are. Perhaps you are successful in what you do. And you know what it's like when you become successful at something, you are going to get other people targeting your success and trying to make waves within it. You've just got to keep the balance going, and you can do that as the creator. You can release the burdens of other people here. Just align yourself with who you are and keep going with your success. And we're talking about what's happening within your world within the month of June. So within the month of June, hold on to your success. You've earned it as the creator. You've earned that success, but watch out for the targeting and other things happening to make waves within your world that's going to knock out the balance of what's going on, if that's making sense up to now. Possibilities. You've got the Two of Wands, possibilities. That's the possibilities that I'm talking about here. Your success, you're the creator, and you achieve different things within your world. The possibilities are endless for you. But watch out for people or situations that are targeting your success and making waves. You are protected. You've got the guardian angel. Align yourself with who you are as a person here to put balance back. Don't get embroiled in this energy here of targeting you and making waves, if that makes sense. Let's just see if I can get some more cards. Pile 3 for you. But the up and down and the ebb and flow of your world is, the balance here is success. You're the creator, creating things successfully there and aligning yourself with that success. But there's a burden that needs releasing here, and the burden that needs releasing is something here that's targeting your success. And I hope that makes sense. Let's just see what else we've got here. I'm going to take that one and see what else we've got at the moment. Right, we've got that Eight of Wands, which is news. Now, there might be news coming to you within the month of June. That's come out, I think, in all the readings. But there's news or something coming towards you in the month of June that could be creating your success, that could be helping you to become successful. The car and the possibilities of that success could also be a target for something or someone making waves. You've just got to keep the balance right within your world, releasing the burdens of something making waves here by aligning yourself with success and who you are as a person after maybe this news that is coming your way, moving forward with something there. This is actually wonderful here, and so is that. Look at that, you've got that 9 of Pentacles. Everything in the garden is rosy is what I want to say there. Your success and the way you are in tune with who you are as a person, pile 3, you know, it's you know who you are as a person. You're happy with who you are as a person. It's just, you've just got to watch out when things are going well for you within the month of June, and everything is within harmony for you within the month of June. Watch out for the ebb and flow, the up and down of something, and targets, you know, people will target your success if you don't keep your balance within this situation. I hope I'm making sense so far over that. Wow. Well, the cards are wonderful really for pile 3. You've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is your mindset being sharp and on point and ready to do something, ready for the new possibilities, ready for everything to be how you want it to be within the month of June. You've just got to put the balance here with this balance card here. Your purpose within this situation is to keep the ebb and flow of the, you know, the ups and downs of it in balance. That's all you've got to do. It could be because you're being knocked off target by other people who are jealous of your success, or maybe even knocked off target by being too quick with what you're doing and not balancing it out, because everything is wonderful. There's these cards here, the Creator, the Success card, that's the King of Wands, the creator of everything. You just, you know, on target, you're on point there. Success is the success of this situation within June. The possibilities are endless. So see that eagle flying high? Those possibilities are endless for you. This is the news that you're waiting for, the news that's going to come, that's going to change your world, pile 3. The garden here and the way you feel, you are happy with who you are, but you're really happy and content with the success that's been achieved within this situation. That Ace of Swords is your mindset being sharp and on point and just on target for whatever it is that's going to come next. I'm looking at the waves and I'm looking at the ebb and flow. I'm looking at the ups and downs of something, and I'm saying, and I still feel as if you need to watch out for that, because people will target successful people, won't they? And that's when the balance is being knocked off, when it's being knocked off balance. Releasing the burdens of that is what you need to keep on top of. But you are protected. You have got the guardian angel there. You are protected. I'm going to take some more cards just to see if I can get anything else for you, pile 3. But it's wonderful, really. But you've just got to keep your eye on being targeted for your success, if that makes sense. I'll take 3 cards, I think, from here. I feel as if there's another one. There it is. Right, so let's just have a look. You've got the Knight of Wands. Now, I did say something a little bit earlier on, didn't I, about don't rush stuff. Take your time. Put balance back in by not rushing it. The Knight of Wands is rushing into things. The Knight of Wands is, you're the creator, you get things done, you get the news, and then you go rushing in to do things. Your success is going to come no matter what here. You've got to just take your time. That Knight of Wands is one of the fastest knights in the pack, and it is actually crossing swift news coming your way. Now, that could be a good thing, which means all this success is going to be just there straight away for you. Or it could be that you need to just slow it down a little bit here once you get that success. Because I'm looking at this gratitude here and releasing burdens. The gratitude here is what I want to look at now. Being grateful for your success without rushing it, without abusing your success, by taking it all for granted. Don't take it for granted. Align yourself up with the idea of putting balance back within your world, if that's making sense, pile 3. Don't be a target for people who want to make waves because of your success. I keep saying that the guardian angel is protecting you. Right. Now you've got that Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is you going in within your mindset. You've got the Ace of Swords. I mean, you really are on point here. That Ace of Swords is your clarity of mind is brilliant. You've gone within in order to actually extract that clarity of mind so that you can be successful, so that you can be happy with who you are. So when this news comes, if it isn't already, and you're building upon this success, the only thing I want to say is don't rush into anything, especially if there's someone trying to target your success and making waves for you. That's the only thing I want to sort of say that's a bit iffy within this situation, because everything else is wonderful. It's just this idea of someone making waves and targeting your success you've got to watch out for, I feel, pile 3, within your reading. Wow. Now you've got that Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is you starting on a new practical journey, learning as you go along. Now you might be learning a situation here because of this targeting idea. Because of this, someone making waves, you might have to learn something new in order to hold on to your success. Like I said at the beginning, when someone's successful, they can become targets to the jealousies of others. You've got to keep your balance here, but you have got so much going for you, pile 3, that it's unreal. June is going to just take off, and everything that's going for you in June is going to be wonderful. The only thing you've got to watch out for is this target and these making waves. I do feel as if there's something there where someone might be targeting your success there and making waves for you. You've got that Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is you learning something on a practical level. Learning by past mistakes maybe over something here. I want to take one more card to see if we can get anything else for pile 3. But pile 3, it's a wonderful month of June for you. You've just got to watch out and learn from past mistakes when it comes to being a target for your success. Somebody or something making waves over it. Inner voice, well, look at that. That could not be any clearer. Inner voice, which is the High Priestess. You've got that Two of Swords, which is you going within and knowing exactly what you want and who you are as a person. That's what that's about. You being practical over it and slowing it down enough for the Page of Pentacles to achieve your success. A wonderful pile to have, pile 3 here. I'm going to put that there because you already know who you are as a person. You already know how to become successful as a person. You are waiting for news to acknowledge who you are as a person, or to gain a certificate or something that clarifies who you are as a person. I keep saying who you are as a person because you have got that 9 of Pentacles. Now the 9 of Pentacles tells me you definitely know who you are. You're content with who you are. The Ace of Swords is your mindset is on point. You've been going within. You've been diving deep. You've got that inner voice. You've got the High Priestess there within your mindset. You know what to do within this situation. The cards are just saying you are well protected, but watch out, the 9 of Wands, watch out for anyone targeting your success and trying to make waves with it because of jealousies is what I want to say. So make sure you keep yourself balanced and align yourself with the things that you really need to do to keep hold of who you are as a person and to keep hold of your success. I hope that makes sense, pile 3. But other than this target that you've got going on in the background here, and someone making waves here, the rest is absolutely wonderful. The cards are wonderful, and you are protected because you did pick the crystal ball with the guardian angel in. Just make sure you keep your eyes open for this target, if that makes sense. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day, pile 3. I hope it made sense to you. Bye.